reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
Keith is 15 feet in the air. Brian Keith from up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Connect flush.
Look at you did that. Boom.
The World Gym Arena is on fire for another edition of the flagship of Texas wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation for the reality of wrestling. Brad, we have an incredible edition of the Row tonight, and the reality of wrestling Diamonds division will be featured on this show. Kylie Rae goes one-on-one with Miranda, and Miranda returning to the Row. If she wins, she gets an opportunity at the Diamonds Division Championship.
And you know what? I like Miranda's chances in here. Booker T always says that time off is a wrestler's worst enemy. But in this case, Miranda's gone to the gym. She's gotten more training. She's put in the hard work. I think we're going to see a different Princess Miranda here tonight.
Absolutely. And in addition to that, Brad, the reality of wrestling television championship is up for grabs. The most dangerous element in the Row, Rex Andrews, has been defending that television championship all over Texas, and now a brand new competitor will face him tonight, and that's Matt Lancey of Wildcat Sports.
Hey, Matt Lancey, a very accomplished man in his own right, but Rex Andrews, the taker of championships, the taker of arms, as you said. It's gonna be a tall task here tonight.
Absolutely, that and so much more on another electrifying edition of the reality of wrestling. It starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 100 kilos, Rob Barnes.
Tonight, I proved why I should be back in the title picture of reality of wrestling. And Mitch Baxter, you better be ready for a fight.
Well, Rob Barnes had some interesting comments earlier today, saying he is ready to prove to the reality of wrestling and the Row Nation that it's time for him to get back into the title conversation. Rob Barnes very confident, and he gets the action started this week on the Row.
His opponent from Utica Square, weighing 199 pounds, he is the one, Mitch Baxter.
Tonight, the one, Mitch Baxter, makes an impact on Rob Barnes.
Here he comes, DP, the one, Mitch Baxter. And we heard what he had to say earlier tonight, that tonight is going to be his night, and he's going to make an impact against Rob Barnes. Look at him. That's the one, TP. Not the two, not the trio, not the triple threat. He's the one.
The one of what?
The one.
The one of what?
Much like Neo, he's the one.
Two very impressive athletes recently here in the reality of wrestling. Rob Barnes versus the one, Mitch Baxter, to start the action this week on the Row, and we invite you to join in on the conversation. Use that hashtag Row on CW.
That's a chinchilla fur, by the way. It's very expensive, TP.
Well, I would expect nothing less coming from the one.
The one. That's right. Show him some respect.
You talk about respect, you have to show Rob Barnes some respect, battling back from that neck injury the way that he did.
Oh, whoa. Gustavo Mendoza, you know, a big battle between he and Team International, or, you know, what is known now as Team International, or was known as Team International. And then we saw what he did to Gustavo Mendoza, how he put the exclamation point on that feud by breaking his arm. And here we go, wow, a straight right hand. Mitch Baxter's forehead, now a reversal. Rob Barnes is on fire. Kick to the midsection. Throws him against the ropes. Oh, there we go, roll
body
up.
drop, roll up here, cover. Just a one count.
One thing that Mitch Baxter is good at.
Roll through here, Mitch Baxter, that's very impressive. Oh, look at the bridge here from Rob Barnes. Some tremendous chain wrestling to start the action off this week on the Row. Side suplex, Rob Barnes cover here, hooks the leg, 1, 2, but a kick out from the one.
Let's not forget, Rob Barnes might have been a former reality wrestling champion, but at one time, Mitch Baxter was the television champion here in the Row. Mitch Baxter gained a reputation across the United States of being a very, very good chain wrestler. I'm sorry. Take a breather. It's okay.
Rob Barnes not going to let the one have any time to breathe at all. And I believe he just got a 1 count on the outside before he got back in the ring.
What a zinger that was, TP.
Eats a forearm right there. Rob Barnes, springboard.
Oh, roll through and slap to the face. Yeah. You gotta love
Mitch Baxter slapping the taste out of Rob Barnes' mouth right there. Adding insult to injury, snap suplex. Cover here, 1, 2. Don't go anywhere, Row Nation. We have more reality of wrestling still to come after these messages. By hook or by crook, he's strung together several victories in a row here at the Reality of Wrestling, and he's really starting to make a name for himself. But my goodness, Rob Barnes is going to change that.
Well, he just got the taste knocked out of his mouth right there, TP. But look at that. There it goes. He's a very great counter wrestler, and he's showing it again right there. Oh. And a lot of the times, Booker T, to steal a phrase from Booker T, when you have that many victories in a row, you start to get this cloak of invincibility. And I think that is what Mitch Baxter wears, aside from his chinchilla fur.
I'm still trying to figure out why the man is wearing a fur in Houston.
Because he's cool, calm, and collected at all times, TP.
Rob Barnes, oh! And the one eats a knee for his troubles. The Aussie with a head of steam here.
Oh, reverse neck breaker.
Very impressive from Mitch Baxter. Hooks the leg. 2.
Mitch Baxter
got him right there.
Mitch Baxter definitely putting his brain to work inside the squared circle, targeting that surgically repaired neck of Rob Barnes.
Mitch Baxter is most definitely a cerebral athlete. I don't think there's any question about that at all.
That's why he's the one.
He's a savvy in-ring veteran. As you've pointed out in the past, he's a former Reality of Wrestling television champion. Mitch Baxter has all the tools.
Look at that.
But Rob Barnes is a former Row heavyweight champion in his own right. He is trying to get back into the title conversation. He talked about it earlier. We saw a different side of Rob Barnes in that rivalry with Gustavo Mendoza. These are two athletes both looking to climb the ladder in the Reality of Wrestling rankings, but only one can get a victory.
And really, I think if Mitch Baxter can get a victory over Rob Barnes, as great as Rob Barnes has been lately, Mitch Baxter shoots. He shoots way up in the rankings.
Irish whip reversal.
Oh, whoa. Swing and a miss there a little bit by Rob Barnes.
Oh, and Rob Barnes. What a drop kick into the corner. Head of steam. Drives that knee to the midsection. Reversal. Rob Barnes, flying clothesline. Middle of the ring, lateral press cover 2. Oh my goodness, 2 and 99% right there as Mitch Baxter slips out the back door.
Rob Barnes. He's trying to get this Row Nation behind him, and I think he's going to look for it, TP. I think he's going to try to go for that boomerang bomb. He's setting him up for it.
Here it is, boomerang
this might be
bomb.
All.
If he hits it, it's going to be over.
Wait a minute.
Oh, roll through here from Mitch Baxter. Wait a minute, he's got his hands on the ropes. He's got his hands on the ropes. Come on.
Yeah, you won.
Here is your winner, Mitch Baxter.
What I tell you, DP, he's a great counter wrestler. He's a great chain wrestler. Mitch Baxter, the one Mitch Baxter, just beat a former Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion.
He did it with the assistance of the middle rope.
He's the victor. And to the victor go the spoils. What happened, Rob? You lost. You lost.
Mitch Baxter finds a way once again this week on the Reality of Wrestling.
Where's his coat? Give him his coat. He beat him up. Beat him up.
How could he possibly be cold?
Are you kidding me?
It's 95 degrees outside.
Hey Jada, how are you? Nothing. I'm glad you're here. I've been meaning to talk to you about something kind of serious.
Okay.
If you had like a minute for me.
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
So I've been thinking a lot about how you said that I have a huge target on my back, and you're right. You're completely right. And I know you've been here for a while, and you know everything that Miranda's capable of, and you know I don't know her that well, so and I trust you. Like I just trust you, and I was just hoping that you know you could have my back and just watch the match tonight, and just because I mean you know her.
Of course, Kylie. Of course. Yeah, girl.
Thank you, Jada. I know you're my best friend. Yeah.
Huh. I got your back.
Thank you. I don't know what I was thinking.
By tag, here comes Cameron Cole. Super kick from Cameron Cole and connects flush.
Well, Ryan Davidson took a powder too. Cameron Cole, the only one standing up in this entire match.
One half of the Cole dives through the ropes to the outside and takes out Deathmare. This is your main event on the road for the tag team titles.
Oh. Well, you know what? I saw it that time, and it was well-deserved.
Well-deserved. Oh, come on! Oh, and Stevie Rae just slammed Cameron Cole on the outsider's concrete under there. Come on, not this way. Not this way. Not this way. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, and new Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Alex Swayze and Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
They are the two-time. Wait a minute! That's the boss's music!
What's Booker doing out here?
I tell you what, I'm not gonna come out here and complain about how it went down. Everybody saw it. Everybody in here knows exactly what happened. Stevie Rae putting his nose in business that don't concern him.
These are his clients, Book.
So I tell you what, next month, the Tag Team Championship will be put on the line inside the steel cage.
Oh my goodness! A tag team title steel cage match!
What? Wait, that means... What?
Oh yeah. And Stevie Rae, you can take off that night. You won't be needed.
2-on-2! The way the tag team titles should be decided. It will happen in a steel cage in a few weeks here on the road. Breaking news from the owner, the president of Reality of Wrestling.
Look, we're two-time tag team champions. We've had these conversations, so we're better than everybody, but yeah, we're in a steel cage now. Not only that, Stevie Rae is not on the outside with us. I mean,
maybe it's not that big of a deal. If you think back, we won the titles the first time without Stevie Rae there. And the Taylors haven't been seen since.
True.
So maybe we don't need Stevie out there. Is it better having him? Of course. Is it better learning from him? Of course. But it's a steel cage match with you and me, and there aren't two guys in the world that can walk out of that cage against us.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And you know what's going to be sweeter than the victory when we take out the cool? It's going to be sweeter than that tattoo you got. It's awesome.
Man, I was hoping you would notice. That's my boy.
Let's go get him.
TP, later on tonight, Matt Lansing will make his Reality of Wrestling debut facing Rex Andrews for the television championship. So right now, let's take a look at Matt Lansing.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome my guest, the Reality of Wrestling television champion, Rex Andrews. Now, Rex, last week we saw you defeat Abel Andrew Jackson in a hard-fought match, and yet you have personally requested another match here again tonight. What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on, Chris? I'm the television champion. I want a challenge. I want competition, Chris. That's who I am. See, I'd compete every week on this show if they'd let me. But no, Chris, let me tell you something. I can beat anyone. And when I say I can beat anyone, that doesn't mean anyone in Reality of Wrestling. That means anyone. See, my opponent tonight, Matt Lancey, someone new here in Reality of Wrestling, someone people have never seen before, but I've seen him. I've watched everything that he's done. I've seen what he's done in Wildcat Sports in New Orleans. I know he's powerful. I know he's strong. I know he's a threat. See, when I go in there and I beat Matt Lancey, because I know I can't go in there and I can't tuck my chin and fight his fight and hope I come out champion. No. See, I'm a little more tactical than that, right? See, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to identify his weaknesses and I'm going to exploit them. Because that's what I do better than anybody, Chris. When I beat Matt Lancey, when I beat somebody who's as good as Matt Lancey is, it's just more evidence that I can defend my championship against anybody in the world successfully.
The following contest is a non-title Diamond Division match. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, Miranda.
Oh yeah, TP. The Diamonds are back in action. And look who made her return in ring tonight. Miranda.
The long-awaited return of Miranda.
Up.
I will not stand up.
Why?
I have a job to do. Why are you standing up?
Because I respect amazing female performers.
I respect all of the athletes here, but we have a commentating desk that we sit at when we look at our monitor and we call the action, Brad Gilmore.
I'm looking at something. See that? Sit down.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, she is the reigning Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Rae.
Kylie Rae has set the Diamonds Division on fire since capturing that Diamonds title, and now it's been quite a reign for Kylie Rae. Several months she's carried that title, and she has been a fighting champion, but she faces one of the originals of the Diamonds Division who is back and better than ever. Kylie Rae versus Miranda. It's a non-title matchup, but if Miranda gets a 1-2-3 victory this week over Kylie Rae, she gets a shot at the Diamonds title in the future.
You notice all the Diamonds say hi to me. None of them like you, but you make a great point. If she can beat the Diamonds Division champion tonight, Miranda will be the #1 contender. But look, all she's got to do is beat crazy, kooky, crooked Kylie.
She's not crooked and she's not crazy.
She's kooky, though.
Please.
You agree that she's kooky?
I do not.
Well, look at this, though.
She is a fun-loving champion. She has respected that title. She has represented the Diamonds Division extremely well. She's taken on all challengers, and she's been very impressive since making her debut here. That's what I know about Kylie Rae.
Well, hey, right now, Kylie Rae and Miranda, they're not playing any games. They're getting into some great amateur wrestling right there, and here they go. They lock up again. Miranda takes her by the arm. Wrenching back on that arm, Kylie Rae rolls through. Oh, sweep of the legs.
There it is, cover. Just a 1 count.
Oh, Miranda does the same thing.
Rolls through here, cover 1. A 2 count there.
Oh,
roll up here from Kylie Rae, cover. Just a 1 count.
John Flores is earning his paycheck tonight. Here we go.
Cover again, roll up here too. And a kick out, a series of reversals, a series of roll-ups. Miranda, very impressive. And even Kylie Rae is taking note.
And this Reality Wrestling crowd knows they're seeing two very, very well-trained female performers in that ring right now. Whoa. Whoa. drop kick by Kylie Rae.
And Miranda.
That's right, Miranda. That's all right. Take a breather.
Goes
Take
to the
a break.
outside.
Well, T.O. No, don't count, ref. T.O. She took a T.O. T.O.
There are no timeouts in wrestling.
You got
Brad.
this.
Kylie Rae. Head of steam. She's going to dive through the ropes. Oh, my goodness. Miranda smartly moved out of the way, and the Diamonds Division champion lands head first on the outside.
Well, Miranda running her in, throwing her in there because she knows she wants to win this match fair and square. Believe it or not. And a victory, a pinfall victory, a decisive victory would put her in that #1 contender spot.
Oh!
Boom! Wow!
A spinning forearm cover here. 1, 2.
Whoa. 2 and 99.999% right there, TP.
This is a different Miranda. The one we're used to. Now she's headbutting Kylie Rae.
Oh. She's pinned her. She got it down. Ref count.
You said John Flores is earning his money. You are absolutely right about that.
These two women are taking it to one another right now. Miranda used to be known for that high-paced, high-risk offense, and now she's slower paced, more methodical. She's thinking about what she's doing inside that squared circle. Oh, man, kick to the back. Oh, man, flying knee.
Miranda is systematically picking apart the Diamonds champion. Cover here, too. Another near fall.
Kylie Rae clenching her jaw. Miranda might have seriously damaged it with this series of offense on the Diamonds Division champion.
We want to remind everyone at home, still to come in our main event, the TV title is up for grabs. Rex Andrews defends against Matt Lancey. That's still to come, but right now, Miranda fighting tooth and nail with Kylie Rae for an opportunity to be named the #1 contender. Reversal and a hip toss right there.
Oh, man.
Cover here, hooks the leg, the Diamonds Division champion looking for a victory, but a kick out from Miranda. A seesaw battle between two of the finest tuned female athletes in reality of wrestling.
Well, Kylie Rae's thinking, what is she got to do to beat Miranda? She's going to go high risk.
Oh!
Miranda cuts her off. Oh, shots to the side of the head. Some stiff rights.
High risk territory here.
Well, I talked about Miranda's past. She was a high-risk type performer. Maybe she's reaching back into her old bag of tricks. Oh.
Looking for that superplex there. Blocked by the Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Rae. But she's still perched on that top rope, Brad. Oh, and Miranda coming back and landing flush with that kick to the temple. Oh my. High risk, high reward. Superplex from the top.
Both women are down, risking life and limb. And the championship isn't even on the line, but respect and pride are. And Miranda trying to position herself as the #1 contender.
Absolutely, that #1 contendership is what hangs in the balance right now. Miranda,
cover.
Here's the cover, 2.
Whoa.
Wow, muscle memory from the Diamonds Division champion.
2 and 15/16, TP.
This is the most impressive we have ever seen Miranda look inside the squared circle. It is clear her time off has been used wisely. She looks better than ever.
Kylie Rae, she's losing her mind. She's gonna screw loose, TP. She's going crazy. Oh, she's fired up. Kick to the gut.
Kylie Rae.
Oh, kick to the side of the head.
Boot to the temple. Miranda could be out, hooks the leg. Kylie Rae smiling to the camera, but a kick out at 2, and that moment, that split second right there may have cost her.
I agree with you, TP. Now she's arguing with the referee. This is a frustrated Kylie Rae, something we have not seen on reality wrestling programming. Oh, headbutt. Wait a minute, she's hooking her.
Oh, Miranda, very impressive. Hangs on, look at this. Submission maneuver, middle of the ring. Kylie Rae's gonna tap, wait a minute, that's Jada. What is Jada doing out here? Come on.
Jada came attacking Miranda I guess trying to save her biffle, her bestie. Oh, wow.
Spiked. Miranda with a DDT. Jada coming out to help Kylie, who are both friends, that's clear. Oh, no, wait a minute!
Oh, wow. Jada Keys saying she screams she should be the #1 contender. This match has been thrown out.
Well, BFFs no more. Jada just made that perfectly clear to Kylie Rae. An incredible exhibition between finally tuned athletes in the Diamonds division, but it ends via the interference from Jada. More to come on this developing situation. Cedric needs to make a tag in there.
Legion always working as a unit, but now they're meeting the alpha unit in Cedric Payne and Jasper Davis. Can he get over to make a tag?
There's the tag, and here comes the hammer. Oh my goodness, what a violent kick right there. Ejecting Shawn Hendricks into the corner, drops the hammer. And here comes Legion, the numbers game once again making its presence felt.
Well, now here's some backup. Here's the cool. Vortec, Cameron Cole, Brian Keith also out there.
The Reality of Wrestling locker room has emptied. They are standing up to Legion. The demonic collective may have finally met a force strong enough to repel the mind control of Shawn Hendricks.
Alpha. Bravo. Alpha.
Sergeant Payne. We handled business last week, dog. I knew you were Alpha.
Sir, yes, sir!
Jasper Davis. I would like to introduce you to Loomis.
Jasper the Hammer Davis. You're a man named after a tool and a weapon. I'm very curious what finds out when you put a tool in the hands of an artist and a weapon in the hands of a savage. We are Legion.
And we are many.
Cam, get your text, buddy. What you bring me here for? Get your text.
Okay. Alright, this is just like kindergarten.
What are we doing? I know we've been training for this match, but we're 1 week away. So I wanted to bring you in the ring to really get a sense of what this steel cage match is going to be. I've been studying, I've been doing research on meditation. So, close your eyes with me right now. Okay, I can do that. Now fast forward 1 week. We're in the middle of the ring. Look to your left, look to your right. You see the steel cage surrounding us. 4 walls of steel, but we feel the energy. We feel the energy of the people, all positive vibes. You could start to see it now, right? You could see it, you could feel it. Give it a second. I could see it. Whoa! God. You all right? Whew. What was that? I thought... You didn't see that? No, you almost spilled my caramel macchiato. Sorry about that. You didn't feel that? No. Yeah, I didn't either. I don't think this is working, buddy. I
Hey, how about we go get some kombucha like we did that one time? Remember how that worked?
You're right. That did get the creative juices flowing.
Let's do it.
Maybe you're right. I thought this would work.
It's all right, brother. Hey, we'll get some kombucha. Kombucha.
Miranda, quick word here. We just saw what happened. Jada interfering in your match with Kylie. What was that about?
I'm the face. I'm the face.
Hey, man, the political thing is over. Listen to me. Hey, man, get that camera out. What the hell is wrong with you?
J.J. Blake. Walking that tightrope right there.
Snow had it scouted as well. Jason's not the only one who studied some film. Snow's firing up there.
Head first into that knee. Follows up with a neck breaker. And the champion looking to the heavens. If Snow hits it, it could be over, but J.J. Blake looking for a side superplex. Oh, and Evan Snow turned it into a crossbody. Incredible reversal, and both athletes are down.
But Snow might have been seriously injured, right? Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Wait just a minute. Gino's here. The Latin heartthrob is here. The former heavyweight champion interjecting himself in this matchup. Scarlet Letter. Come on.
Wait a minute, hey.
Scarlet Letter to J.J. Blake.
Attacking the champion and number one contender. Gino shoving the referee.
This matchup will end in a no contest thanks to the Latin heartthrob. He may be undefeated, but he is no longer the champion of this company. That title belongs to Evan Snow.
Gino, reality wrestling. You just interfered in one of the biggest matches in reality wrestling history for the reality wrestling championship. Are you even clear to compete?
Did you hear what you said? One of the biggest matches of reality wrestling? Really? Really? ¿Me vas a decir eso a mí? ¿Me vas a decir eso? ¿Vas a decir eso a Gino? One of the biggest matches is when Gino is inside that ring. One of the biggest matches is when Gino is the main event and is el campeón. You know what I did? What I had to do a while back. There's no main event. There's no title matches without Gino, without el campeón. And soon, Snow, you're gonna learn that you're nothing but a fluke. That you're nothing but a Snow fluke. And soon, you're gonna find out why yo soy el campeón aquí. Why yo soy el fino, divino, Gino, el intocable. See you around, Snow.
Welcome back to the reality of wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for the Row. And Brad, an incredible show so far. And Jada made her intentions very well known in that Diamonds match.
Well, she wants to be the Diamonds Division champion. She thinks that she deserves the next shot. She said, where's Princess Miranda come from? Why is she gonna get the title shot? Jada Keys made her impression felt tonight.
Absolutely, and we have to talk about next week here on the reality of wrestling. The main event, about as big as it gets, inside a steel cage. It's the first of its kind in reality of wrestling. The tag team titles will be decided inside the confines of a 15-foot-high steel cage, but no Stevie Rae in the arena.
No Stevie Rae, but what I say, TP, expert tutelage will follow you anywhere. And I think we're going to see Team Death Bear use that tag team specialty and that tag team knowledge of Stevie Rae to their advantage inside the steel cage.
But coming up next in our main event, the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship is up for grabs, and there has been no force in professional wrestling more brutal than Rex Andrews. He faces Matt Lancey of Wildcat Sports and Entertainment, and he has a long history within Wildcat Sports, including being a trainer. This is going to be a very interesting matchup for Rex Andrews.
You're going to see a technical athlete versus a technical athlete. That's what we're going to see here tonight. But Rex Andrews has been on a warpath, TP.
He's been unbeatable.
He's been unbeatable. He's been unstoppable once he hooks that arm bar in. It's all lights out.
It's the taker of arms and the taker of titles, Rex Andrews versus Matt Lancey for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. And it's next.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing 225 pounds, Matt Lancy.
Reality of Wrestling Television Championship hangs in the balance. Rex Andrews has been defending that TV title from coast to coast. He has been successful all over the state of Texas as well. This right here is an export from outside the great Republic of Texas. It's Matt Lancy, and he gets a grand opportunity this week in our main event.
His opponent from Dothan, Alabama, weighing 205 pounds, he is the reigning Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, Rex Andrews.
The most dangerous element in Reality of Wrestling. The taker of arms, the taker of titles. He is virtually unstoppable. Rex Andrews. Join in on the conversation. Use the hashtag RowOnCW. This is the main event. The TV title is up for grabs. Matt Lancy of Wildcat Sports versus Rex Andrews of Reality of Wrestling. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. More Reality of Wrestling in a minute. Of sitting ringside for the last few years and witnessing the development of Rex Andrews into the finely tuned athlete that he is today, the unstoppable force, the most dangerous element in the row, the taker of arms, the taker of titles. If you were giving Matt Lancy any advice of what to expect and how to go toe-to-toe, one-on-one with Rex Andrews, what would you say?
Keep your arms behind your back. Don't give him any limbs, because if you expose that arm for him for one moment, he's going to take advantage of it. He's going to put you in that arm bar, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. Rex Andrews definitely one of the most, if not the most intense individual we've ever seen here in reality wrestling. He's got no soul. He's got no emotion behind his eyes. He just wants to go out there, and he looks to batter, bruise, and beat up his opponent and put him in that arm bar every single time.
Very impressive power here from Matt Lancy. Quick cover. Just a 1 count. You are going to have to do a heck of a lot more than that to get Rex Andrews down for the 3 count. Just ask Brian Keith, he'll tell you.
You know, he's got all, Lancy's got all these cuts and scrapes and scars on his ring attire. Maybe he's just trying to visualize what he's going to look like after this match with Rex.
Shoots over the top rope, cover here, 1, 2. Innovative lateral press gets a 2 count. And Rex Andrews trying to catch his breath right now. May have had the wind knocked out of him.
Lancy just said that it was game over. And obviously he hasn't watched enough tape on Rex Andrews.
Oh, no. Arm first into that corner, and that's how it starts. That's how it starts.
Oh. He's picking it apart.
Cover here, hooks the leg, and a 2 count. How many times have we seen this? And it doesn't take much to remove that arm from its socket, to tear a ligament,
he's just
to tear a tendon. That tricep muscle has got to be hurting. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out.
Tricep, bicep, the whole arm TP. It's got to be in agony.
Take your pick. Rex Andrews going for that grounded pound right here, but Matt Lancy tried to block it. I don't think Rex Andrews cares whether or not the Reality of Wrestling Nation supports him or not, but one cannot deny that he has earned the respect of a lot of people.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's definitely earned everyone's respect. Love him or hate him, you gotta respect him. And if you disrespect him, you're gonna see what happens. He's violent, he's dominant. I've never seen a champion like Rex Andrews. And I'm not trying to blow smoke, TP, but he's just been the most dominant competitor we've ever seen.
It's hard to deny at this point. There's not a corner of Texas that Rex Andrews hasn't dominated. Not a place in the Republic of Texas that he hasn't defeated competitors from just about every promotion, including the reality of wrestling. But a nice reversal there from Matt Lancey, trying to turn the tables. Center of the ring, hooks the leg, cover to win the TV championship in his debut, but a kick out at 2.
But notice how he's favoring that left arm. He had to crawl over with one arm to get to Rex Andrews. After Rex Andrews kicks out, he grasps that arm in agony and pain. That arm is definitely damaged. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And now it's hurt a little bit more.
Right back to it. Hooks the leg, cover here again, 2, and a kick out. At some point, Matt Lancey has to start thinking about self-preservation. If he keeps taking that type of damage to his arm, it could be career-ending.
This could be his first and last reality wrestling match. This crowd clapping because they don't want him to come into the crowd and start taking arms.
I'll tell you right now, if Rex Andrews stood in front of me and said clap, I would. And then I put my arms behind my back.
Good strategy. Oh, man. Oh, there. Oh, jeez.
Oh! But Matt Lancey, reversal. He's got one good arm, but he's going to use it for as long as he can.
Rex Andrews dropping down to the knees. Very smart maneuver, shifting his body weight to the ground, making it hard for Lancey to do anything with him. Look at that.
Reversal here.
Oh, geez.
Leapfrog over the top. Very impressive. Into a hip toss. Into the arm bar.
Is this going to be it?
Into the arm bar. Lancey trying to hang on like a vice.
He's got that grip.
And somehow he was able to reverse it, Brad.
Oh, my Lord. Big power bomb.
Cover 1, 2. Oh, my. On near fall of near falls for the TV title, you have to give it up to the challenger, Matt Lancey.
That was impressive, TP. I thought it was going to be all she wrote when Rex Andrews started to try to hook that armbar in, but Lancey turns it into a power bomb.
It wasn't just that, Brad. It was picking up the dead weight of Rex Andrews with just one good arm. But once again, tries to roll through into that armbar. And again, Matt Lancey blocking it. But for how much longer?
Again, getting the best of Rex Andrews, but Rex Andrews still has a hold on it.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to pick him up.
Oh, rolls through. He's got it. He's got it. Arm bar. Center.
He's got it. You got to tap.
And Matt Lancey has to tap out.
The winner by submission and still television champion, Rex Andrews.
Rex Andrews is a fighting champion. Just ask anybody in Texas, they'll tell you. And if you don't ask them, just check out his locker. He has their arms in there. The taker of arms, the taker of titles, and the reigning television champion, the most dangerous element in the row, Rex Andrews, rolls on. Of Wildcat Sports.
Hey, Matt Lancey, a very accomplished man in his own right, but Rex Andrews, the taker of championships, the taker of arms, as you said. It's going to be a tall task here tonight.
Absolutely, that and so much more on another electrifying edition of The Reality of Wrestling. It starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing 100 kilos, Rob Barnes.
Tonight, I proved why I should be back in the title picture of reality of wrestling. And Mitch Baxter, you better be ready for a fight.
Well, Rob Barnes had some interesting comments earlier today saying he is ready to prove to the reality of wrestling and the Row Nation that it's time for him to get back into the title conversation. Rob Barnes very confident, and he gets the action started this week on the Row.
His opponent from Utica Square, weighing 199 pounds, he is the one, Mitch Baxter.
Tonight, the one, Mitch Baxter, makes an impact on Rob Barnes.
Here he
Oh my goodness, a Davidson driver! And you know what comes next, Brad?
455!
The reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling. You just can't see it anywhere else.
This 15 feet in the air! Brian takes him up top! Oh, look at this! Oh my God!
Will testify.
Look at you, dig that.
Boom.
The World Gym Arena is on fire for another edition of the flagship of Texas wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation for the reality of wrestling. Brad, we have an incredible edition of the Row tonight, and the reality of wrestling Diamonds division will be featured on this show. Kylie Rae goes one-on-one with Miranda, and Miranda returning to the Row. If she wins, she gets an opportunity at the Diamonds Division Championship.
And you know what? I like Miranda's chances in here. Booker T always says that time off is a wrestler's worst enemy. But in this case, Miranda's gone to the gym. She's gotten more training. She's put in the hard work. I think we're going to see a different Princess Miranda here tonight.
Absolutely. And in addition to that, Brad, the reality of wrestling television championship is up for grabs. The most dangerous element in the Row, Rex Andrews, has been defending that television championship all over Texas, and now a brand new competitor will face him tonight, and that's Matt Lang.
Fire, kick to the midsection, throws him against the ropes. Oh, there we go,
body drop, roll up here, cover. Just a 1 count.
One thing that Mitch Baxter is good at.
Roll through here, Mitch Baxter, that's very impressive. Oh, look at the bridge here from Rob Barnes. Some tremendous chain wrestling to start the action off this week on the Row. Side suplex, Rob Barnes cover here, hooks the leg, 1, 2, but a kick out from the 1.
Let's not forget, Rob Barnes might have been a former reality wrestling champion, but at one time, Mitch Baxter was the television champion here in the Row. Mitch Baxter gained a reputation across the United States of being a very, very good chain wrestler. Take a breather. It's okay.
Rob Barnes not going to let the 1 have any time to breathe at all. I believe he just got a 1 count on the outside before he got back in the ring.
What a zinger that was, TP.
Eats a forearm right there. Rob Barnes, springboard.
Oh, roll through and slap to the face. Yeah. You gotta love
Mitch Baxter slapping the taste out of Rob Barnes' mouth right there. Adding insult to injury, snap suplex. Cover here, 1, 2. Don't go anywhere, Row Nation. We have more reality of wrestling still to come after these messages. By hook or by crook, he's strung together several victories in a row here at the reality of wrestling, and he's really starting to make a name for himself.
But comes DP, the 1, Mitch Baxter, and we heard what he had to say earlier tonight, that tonight is going to be his night, and he's going to make an impact against Rob Barnes. Look at him. That's the 1, TP, not the 2, not the trio, not the triple threat. He's the 1.
The 1 of what?
The 1.
The 1 of what?
Much like Neo, he's the 1.
Two very impressive athletes recently here in the reality of wrestling. Rob Barnes versus the 1, Mitch Baxter, to start the action this week on the Row, and we invite you to join in on the conversation. Use that hashtag Row on CW.
That's a chinchilla fur, by the way. It's very expensive, TP.
Well, I would expect nothing less coming from the 1.
The 1. That's right. Show him some respect.
You talk about respect, you have to show Rob Barnes some respect, battling back from that neck injury the way that he did.
Oh, whoa. Gustavo Mendoza, a big battle between he and Team International, or what is known now as Team International, or was known as Team International. And then we saw what he did to Gustavo Mendoza, how he put the exclamation point on that feud by breaking his arm. And here we go. Wow, a straight right hand. Mitch Baxter's forehead. Now a reversal. Rob Barnes is on fire.
My goodness, Rob Barnes is going to change that.
Well, he just got the taste knocked out of his mouth right there, TP. But look at that. There it goes. He's a very great counter wrestler, and he's showing it again right there. Oh! And a lot of the times, Booker T, to steal a phrase from Booker T, when you have that many victories in a row, you start to get this cloak of invincibility. And I think that is what Mitch Baxter wears, aside from his chinchilla fur.
I'm still trying to figure out why the man is wearing a fur in Houston.
Because he's cool, calm, and collected at all times, TP.
Rob Barnes, oh! And the one eats a knee for his troubles. The Aussie with a head of steam here.
Oh, reverse neck breaker.
Very impressive from Mitch Baxter. Hooks the leg. Two.
Mitch Baxter
got him right there.
Mitch Baxter definitely putting his brain to work inside the squared circle, targeting that surgically repaired neck of Rob Barnes.
Mitch Baxter is most definitely a cerebral athlete. I don't think there's any question about that at all.
That's why he's the one.
He's a savvy in-ring veteran. As you've pointed out in the past, he's a former Reality of Wrestling television champion. Mitch Baxter has all the tools.
Look at that.
But Rob Barnes is a former Raw heavyweight champion in his own right. He is trying to get back into the title conversation. He talked about it